Our candidates and our volunteers have already knocked on the door of 42,000 persuadable voters. And I can tell you that at the doors, abortion is one of the top issues that the voters are bringing up at the doors, and they are angry that for the first time in their lives, a right has actually been taken away. And they do not believe that the government should be in our doctors' offices and making our own personal healthcare decisions. They feel that they are more than competent to make that decision without government interference. So this is now a call to action, truly a call to action to defend our rights, to make sure that we know the Republicans by their record and not their recent words, and that we will remember in November by raising our voices, grabbing our friends and neighbors, and getting to the ballot box in November. That is where we're going to make a difference now and turn this around for Iowa and get back on a pathway where Iowa is once again a leader in public education and human rights and women's rights in our state.
It's not so much of a game plan as it is just an awareness campaign, letting Iowans know that now that this abortion ban is in effect, in all of these targeted areas where we know that we can hold Republicans accountable, those Republicans voted for this ban and voted against the exceptions that we strengthened. We tried to strengthen in the legislature. So it will really just be letting Iowans know, because we know that a majority of Iowans are supportive of abortion and reproductive freedom. And so we want to make sure they know that if this is an issue that's important to them, which we know it is because we hear from Iowans all the time that they want reproductive freedom, they need to know who's responsible for this ban. This is David Young's abortion ban. This is Eddie Andrews' abortion ban. This is Bill Gustaf's abortion ban. We will let those constituents know that if they want to hold somebody accountable who has taken away this right, they can do that in November. Additionally, the reproductive freedom champions who would replace them will do all they can to fight to defend IVF and birth control and start to chip away at this abortion ban as well. So really, it's just letting people know and raising awareness that the ban has gone into effect. And we've had times when we've been saved by the courts before. That didn't happen this time. Iowans need to know, and Iowans need to know if they feel helpless, if they feel like they want to do something about this, their best opportunity to do so is at the ballot box in 99 days.
Polling shows that this type of a law is unpopular for Iowans. But Republicans like Kim Reynolds, many Republicans in the legislature have campaigned on this issue, and Iowans have continued to vote for them. So how do you change this issue from an unpopular issue into an issue that people will actually vote?
Yep, I get that question a lot. This issue's gone to court 8 times, 7 times. The abortion ban has been pushed back because of the courts. And so I think for a long time, Iowans have heard that things were going to happen, but abortion was still legal in this state. Make no mistake, between now and Election Day, a woman will die because of this abortion ban. A woman will be injured permanently. Her reproductive future will be injured permanently because of this ban. And so what I'm asking Iowans to do is to look at the consequences of where we are now. We're no longer talking about a threat. We're talking about what really has happened. And so I think that's going to change Iowans' minds in many ways. And basically the idea is you've heard about this for a long time. They got their way. You don't like what they've done. Now's the time to hold them accountable. So I think that the fact they didn't vote this way in 22 or 20 was because they were voting on a theoretical threat then. And this year they're going to see that it's real and it's dangerous and it's devastating.